Mysterious Florida. Boy, is it ever. But this, my friends, is a great find. It says everything we need to hear. Florida is the abode of mysteries. It is a country with a past and a future. Everywhere are traces of curious, extinct forms of life, of prehistoric civilizations, of strange natural phenomena. When the Spaniards went up to possess the lands, he found the Carib brave yet gentle and subdued him. Then came the Seminoles, or outlaws, fierce as the Amalekites of old. Reduced to a few miserable hundreds, they still haunt the impenetrable glades of Okeechobee. French Huguenots and Catholic Dons conducted savage wars upon the eastern coast. At New Smyrna, ruined chimneys marked the spot where white slavery existed on this continent a century ago, and Greeks and Menorcans dug canals and drained marshes beneath the lash of the overseer. Let me read that one more time. At New Smyrna, ruined chimneys marked the spot where white slavery existed on this continent a century ago, and Greeks and Menorcans dug canals and drained marshes beneath the lash of the overseer. Tampa Bay and the outlying islands were once the resort of the buccaneers of Port Royal. Many Florida lakes have subterranean outlets and feeders. Mineral springs boil up at unexpected places, and there are mysterious sinks where streams are swallowed up in the bowels of the earth. This has led to some scientists to conjecture that much of underground Florida is a vast, sunless cavern awaiting the torch and compass of the adventurous explorer and imaginative pencil of a Jules Verne. Within sight of the towers of Tallahassee rises the wavering cloud pillar of the Wakula volcano, a black smoke above the treetops. No one has ever seen the place whence the smoke issued, whether it be the vapor of a mineral spring or the sacred fire of the ancient sun worshippers of Ocala, or the wigwam smoke of a hermit of the Seminoles. No one can tell. Might be a meth head just in the woods. A newspaper man was the last explorer, and he lay 8 months in a hospital for his temerity. I think that's what that says. No such terrors attend the adventurer who investigates the mystery of the Florida orange. In 6 years, by budding on good stock, you may have an orange grove in bearing. A slight frost does not, as is often supposed, destroy the crop, but, on the contrary, really improves the flavor of the fruit. While the New Yorker is bending beneath the boreal blast of January or baking on the summer sands at Newport, the Florida tourist is yachting, fishing, and dreaming, watching the monstrous Gulf turtles lying asleep, like huge flapjacks browning on the beach, and the great gull circling overhead with the sirocco sweep of thunderous wings. If the stranger would be convinced that Florida is indeed a land of promise, let him come, taste and see, and he will loathe to leave the clime where the orange comes up to greet the Georgia watermelon. What a ride! A lot there to unpack. Unpack it.